Well, you certainly pick your moments, don't you?
It's not deliberate, sir. Routine inquiry. When you last saw your ex-wife, that type of thing. It'll not take a minute.
You've obviously never been married. Try telling my bride-to-be that it'll not take a minute after the morning we've had. 1 minute, or I'm a dead man.
We'll be as quick as we can, sir.
Oh, he's not happy. It's not looking too good.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sit still.
Are they getting cuffs out? And a stun gun?
David! That's so not funny.
David, come away. You're giving Mum a heart attack. Sit down, Mum. Just calm down.
Here, here.
You're probably asking for directions or something, that's all.
How can you tell?
I can lip read.
It's typically Richard. I rack my brains for anecdotes. He tops the lot by getting arrested on his wedding day.
How come when he says it, it's funny?
Right, come on, Trouble. Sit down, it's your turn.
I did my hair ages ago.
Oh, when you've got a minute, my ends need doing. Yeah, well, we'll book you in. My day off's Thursday.
Yeah, there's no wrong with it.
Well, it's a bit 90s, David, but it takes you ages.
Hours?
Well, why don't we try something a bit more relaxed? What do you reckon of Duncan from Blue? It's a comb, not a magic wand.
Lisa's better.
Well, all we know is Mrs. Hillman was expected to meet a friend in Sydney a couple of weeks ago. Sir?
I didn't know she had a friend in Australia.
Former work colleague, I think. Anyway, she hasn't shown up.
Been a few cases recently, haven't there? Traveller's going missing.
Mainly backpackers.
She wasn't a backpacking type. When we were married, you know, she liked her creature comforts too much. Of course, she might be different now. We went our separate ways as soon as the divorce came through.
So, you haven't seen her lately?
A few days before she flew out, April, May, she wanted to step down as a director of our company. I'm in financial services. She got a bit twitchy, thought the markets might collapse, you know. Her shares would plummet. So I had the paperwork drawn up. She signed, went off a free woman.
Happy?
That's Larry.
Thanks, Gina.
Oh, Gina, I'm just doing the rota for next week.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Well, it's one less thing for Fred to face when he comes back. Are you all right for Saturday night?
Well, another one won't make a difference, will it? Yeah, and thanks for saying you like me hair, by the way.
Looks great. Always looks great.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have bothered going to the hairdressers because it was wasting money. And I hope you've kept the receipt for that present.
Karen, we can't not give him a present.
Hey, watch me. Why should they have nice salad bowls when, thanks to him, we're going to be homeless?
We've got a home.
We'll see.
Karen, promise me you're not going to kick off at this wedding.
Here's to the happy couple, eh?
Well, what did you mean by that?
What?
That little dig before?
It's not a dig. I've worked every Friday and Saturday night since Fred went away, and Sunday mornings.
Are you trying to say fiddle the rota?
Why?
Right, OK then. You can have Saturday night off and Sunday morning. Happy now?
Well, does it matter?
Of course it matters.
I mean, as long as Fred's convinced.
All right then, we'll have Saturday off and come in Sunday morning.
I'll get you a clean sheet, shall I?
So, what happens next? Anything I can do to help?
Well, make sure you inform us if you hear from her.
I doubt if I'm on her postcard list.
Well, postcard, phone call, word from friend, anything. We've got an officer out now checking flight records. See if she left the country in the first place.
Excellent.
We'll let you know if we uncover anything.
Well, please do. I mean, although she's my ex, you know, I do care about what happens to her.
Best of luck for today, sir.
Say again, Sarge. 8 Coronation Street, that's the one.
Mr. Hillman, just a minute.
Looks great. Wish I'd let you do more now.
Anytime.
Maria, are you free this afternoon? Not to cut Nick's hair, but to come to the wedding.
Yeah, I'd love to. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's if we ever get married. What is he doing out there?
He's only getting in a cop car.
Very funny. David, put your shoes on.
No, really, he is.
What?
Richard!
I just wanted to say good luck and don't lose your nerve. We're looking forward to the celebrations.
It's Emma.
Emma what?
Thanks.
Yeah, cheers, Sarge.
For a minute there, I thought they were carting you off.
Yeah, me and all.
I don't fancy asking me questions like that. There's no gas, isn't there? Yeah. Go on, knock on for your mum then.
You're not going like that, are you?
No, am I? I've just this minute finished at the cabin. Hi, Martin.
All right.
Been promoted to Chief Inspector of the Fashion Police.
Very good. Fancy a pint then? Oh, don't tell me. You're in court this afternoon.
Yeah, wedding of the year, mate. Little blonde bird across the road. You might know her.
Oh, yeah. How could I forget? Anyway, see ya.
See you, Martin.
Come on, I've got to get to you.
Come on, let's go and wait for your mum.
Oh, limos. I'm going to get stung for this.
Yeah, but you'll play it with a smile. Because if it wasn't for this dear old Archie, we'd all be hitching to the hotel.
Good luck to you, son.
Wagons roll, everybody!
They're here! Archie, what can I say? Come on, you lot!
Hey, up. Well, we'd best be off. Stuff to do when we get there.
Hang on! You haven't told me what the police said yet.
Oh, routine call. Ex-client. Went in one ear, out the other. Hey, this is it. I love the dress.
Now then. The rest of your life's to be romantic. Room to car number 1, please.
I'll see you later.
You will.
If you try to do a runner, I'll call you.
Thanks, Roger.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not broken, is it?
Sorry.
You don't think it's an omen, do you?
Is that something borrowed?
No, it's something old. It's been in Richard's family for years.
What's up?
Nothing. Nothing. You go on. And no hitting the bar till I get there.
Was it not? Were you disappointed? Well, a little bit. Oh, you've no choice.
Yeah.
Right. It can't be, can it? Is that a new suit? Do you like it?
It has been the matter of some debate, actually. You see, I do have a new suit.
It's 3 years old, Roy.
Which I brought for my wedding to Hayley.
Not to be confused with his wedding to John Collins.
And the one I bought for my cousin's wedding.
In 1977.
Hey, you see the retro looks dead cool. Not that I'm convinced myself. No, you did right. You turn a few heads in that, Roy.
You'll have to keep your eye on him tonight.
Another medium sherry, please. And Betty. Oh, a pot of lamb, love.
Yeah, I'll get these.
Hey, they're fighting over you better.
Oh, why should I argue?
Oh, nice. Hat pearls, floral plated. I take it you're off to this wedding and all, Emily.
Well, I am. But the reason has nothing to do with my many years of friendship with Gail.
Oh, does it not?
Nor the booties I knitted, nor the nights I babysat for Gail and Brian and Gail and Martin.
No?
No. As Norris pointed out to me only this morning, I am there for one reason and one reason only. I am a client.
Oh, charming.
He has calculated that my commission has paid for one tier of the wedding cake. But if I pop my clogs tomorrow, that should cover the entire ceremony nicely.
Well, I'd watch what I ate then if I were you.
Right, babe, shall we start making tracks?
I'll not bother asking why you're not going.
Hey, Sherlock Holmes has got nothing on you today.
Oh, not a big fan of Richard's then, no.
Here comes the bride, 50-inch wide.
Hey, don't forget the till, boss.
There you go, boss. Stick another one in here, will you?
Wicked in here. Rosie, Sophie, get in.
Kayla, look a picture.
Thank you,
What have we come out to see exactly?
The bride.
We'll see her later at the ceremony, won't we?
I know. It's a girl thing.
Right, you two, out. You come in with me.
Oh, leave them. We never part between the lot of us this morning, so I'm not about to argue. Long story. See you at the hotel.
Ever felt surplus to requirements?
I think we'll be safe for a few years.
Yeah, not that many. We'll be grown up before we know it then.
Bye.
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 See you later.
I've got a chap coming round on Tuesday to give me a price for clearing the house.
Oh, you'll need a few bits and pieces, surely, to make the place feel like home.
Caroline's not too keen on dark wood.
No, but your piano.
Oh, more trouble than they're worth. I could end up on the second floor, you know. I mean, how would I get that up there?
Is this granny flat in the loft?
No, it'd be my own place. I mean, Gordon's only a 10-minute drive away in the car, you know. I mean, they've got a piano in the lounge already, so they won't need mine.
Lounge?
Yeah.
They're putting you in a home.
No, it's independent living. It's a sheltered block. It's very exclusive.
Well, it sounds like a home to me. This can't have been Gordon's idea.
Well, I don't want to upset folk.
Gordon and Caroline, themselves so sensitive.
Oh, and the young couple that are after the house.
Who thought nothing of insulting you by offering you £2,000 less than the asking price. Betty, concern is a two-way street.
Well, what do you think I should do, Emily?
I think you should look after number one.
50%. That's ridiculous. What a price. Look at it online. We don't want it there.
Watch your back, Steph!
Hey, excuse me. Look, we have travelled all over the world. This is a price line we agreed on.
No, it is. We know
that.
Hey, this is going on the website. Every single building. Every backpacker in England is going to know.
Let's clear Regent Road.
This is ridiculous.
Hang about. My fare's left a handbag. Over.
You advertise and then you say everywhere and nobody has done anything. This is ridiculous. Absolutely. Look, mate, this is going on the website.
That was the price way back in January when you contacted me. I gave you a quote.
I found it.
That's all it is. You know what the price...
Hey! Are you all right, mate? Come on, girls, calm down.
What, you gonna bash us with your handbag? Come on, Kerry.
Do you think he still carries a torch for her?
No.
Well, it's not like him, is this?
It's not like him drink anywhere else, though, is it? I mean, like that nurses' social club's peanuts. Beats me why I'm brothers with this place.
Well, give me talked about any day.
Eh?
But you know the only other thing worse than being talked about?
Is being ignored.
Oh, we're not talking about you.
No.
Oh, well, we were, actually, but not nasty.
Is this Gail?
No. It's Gina.
No, it's just not like you drinking here on your own like this.
Are you feeling a bit down?
No! No, it's no great tragedy. I'm not going to cry in the photo albums or anything. In fact, I'm not going to cry at all, all right?
Yeah, remember the good times, eh?
What? Well, listen to yourself.
It's no great celebration either. Because we failed. But we've moved on. I just hope we can both be happy again, that's all.
You will.
Of course you will.
Yeah. It's just that today's the day that she really says goodbye, you know?
Oh, I hate goodbyes.
Well, doesn't everybody?
I take it you've rung.
Well, the estate agents wasn't too happy, though. I think I'll have a drink before I try our garden.
Hey, what are you two cooking up?
Are you stopping in Weatherfield?
I am.
Well, this calls for a round of drinks, Betty.
But you've already bought us one, love.
Yeah, and I'm going to get you another one. Same again.
Oh, it's very kind of you.
Well, not for me. I've got a cab due any minute.
OK, Gina, Shelley.
Oh, I'll have a vodka. I think I'll join you.
Look, come on, Martin, let me get
Yeah,
these.
that should cover it. No, Betty, this is a momentous day.
Oh.
And I think it calls for a toast. Although I don't know what we're going to toast to.
Looking after number one.
No, that's too negative. No, let's look forward. To moving on.
Moving on.
Cheers.
Get off, you silly nose. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'll need a week in Florida myself after this.
You'll have to find yourself a sugar daddy then, Arjo.
Oh, I'd rather have a toy boy.
Wouldn't we all?
All you do is mess about. Just put them back.
No.
Oh, you nugget. Hey, look out. He'll never make a waiter.
Oh, emergency supplies, eh? You'll be popular.
Gail!
Hey,
Get off!
Ma'am. Is there anything I can do, Gail? Do you want me to take Bethany off your hands?
St. Taylor.
Everything's in hand. Anyone want a drink?
Oh, can't see, sure, my head trees.
It's Ada's idea.
Thought you might fancy a break.
Bless you. He's trying.
I'll give him that. Scrubs up quite well and all.
Question is, how are you fixed for a week in Florida?
Sarah, you coming with?
Oh, he's blushing. I can't believe it. I saw 8 blush. Have you not brought your camera?
Look at you, Gail. You're so composed.
Why shouldn't I be?
Well, haven't you got butterflies or any second thoughts? Out and out panic this morning when the police arrived and gave the groom a grilling. Something and nothing over a client. No doubts. I want to remember every minute. Oh, Gail. Him and me, we were meant to be.
Come on. Quick art style before it all kicks off.
Oh, not for me.
Come on. To married bliss.
You would go easy on the speech, wouldn't you?
No complaints last time.
Well.
So, I thought I'd save myself a load of hassle. I stuck a few lines in about the kids. I swapped a few Patricias for Gales and bingo.
You are kidding me.
Well, I thought you were into recycling. Speeches, jewellery, what's the difference? From Richard, with all my love. You sent me to have that bracelet engraved. It was Patricia's birthday, 4th of April.
3rd.
You were up to your eyes in tax returns.
It's not how it looks.
I always wondered why you never had a name put on it. I thought at the time, what a cheapskate. Now I know you were thinking long term.
I told you, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, investment in the future.
She saw the bracelet, she thought it was a present. What could I do?
Hey, she believes you. What else matters? Same again. Richard.
Richard, it was a joke!
CD player, but no CDs. What's the point in that?
What do you expect? 3 saw solid crew with every bathroom?
Oh, can you imagine it?
Or Celine Dion for our Canadian guests?
Oh, dear.
I want to talk to Gail.
You can't, it's bad
I need
luck.
to see her.
Oh, what are you doing here?
You're not supposed to see the dress
I want to
until...
talk to you.
We'll leave you to it. Come on, Gail.
Hey, you don't think he's changed his mind, do you?
What is it?
Do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me, Gail?
Of course.
I mocked up over the cars. I wanted everything to be perfect. I've mocked up over money.
When?
That subsidence business. But I got it sorted. I'll always get things sorted for you, Gail.
I know.
The point is, we're doing this for each other, aren't we? Not because we're lonely or desperate or because you need help with the bills. There's more to it than that.
We love each other.
And that's what matters. That you and me believe in one another.
It's why we're here.
We'll get away. Just the 2 of us. After the honeymoon. I'll take you.
Take me to Morecambe. I'll be happy. Long as I'm with you.
It'll be worth it, girl, I promise you. It's been a struggle. But it's all going to be worth it in the end.
I know.
We'd best get on with it then.
Yeah, I joined loads of clubs through work. Ice hockey, basketball. Some weekends we got to go snowboarding.
That is so cool.
Don't tell me the boss says it's good for morale.
Yeah, it is.
You want to have a word with Audrey?
Hey, it's Mrs. Roberts to you.
Imagine it, me, Audrey and Maxine doing knife pipe and plants.
You're bored of them?
In my living room, yeah.
That's the trouble. There's too much gaming going on in this country. Have Emma's so lardy. Says the girl who needs oxygen running to the bus.
My mum and dad run kennels, so I'm used to getting up at 6 in the morning and walking dogs 5 miles a day.
My mum and dad run kennels. Yep, and we all know he's top bitch.
Oh, here he is, the hero of the hour.
You've certainly earned that drink.
And a few more beside. Honestly, Emily, if it wasn't for Archie and his contacts, we'd still be on the bus.
Well, I ask you, Missy P, how can you turn down a damsel in distress when the damsel has eyes like these?
Oh, quite.
Tenth time he's got the jitters. Come on. Your knees is right behind him.
If he's got the jitters, I'm going nowhere near me.
Why didn't you go early? The bride will be here in a minute.
Didn't want to go earlier. Told you I'll take her.
Well, you might get lost. I'll come with you. Come on.
Race ya.
Well, I should probably go myself, actually. I get terribly nervous at weddings.
Oh, nervous isn't the word I'd use.
The older you get, the more the words seem to matter.
Oh, the more impossible they seem.
For better, for worse. In joy or in sorrow.
Oh, easily said.
Yeah, not so easily done, I know. But worth a try, I'd say. I mean, it's all you've got to go on at the end of the day, isn't it? Win or lose, did you give it your best shot?
As I thought. Plastic.
Hey, up. What's up, girls? No room at the inn? You don't recognise me without my handbag, do you?
Oh, it's him.
Don't tell me you two have been on here for all afternoon.
Pretty much. We reckon we're going to have to get a train over to Liverpool.
Oh, steady on.
Look, you couldn't recommend anything, could you? I mean, we don't mind roughing it a bit. Kept on the beach in Thailand.
As it happens, I do know a place. Cheap and cheerful, friendly locals, handy for the tram.
Oh, look, you don't reckon you could give them a call and see if they've got any vacancies, do you?
I'll do better than that. I'll take you there myself. Hop in, and I'll give you the guided tour.
The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for, and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. We trust that this may come true for you both. If there is any person here who knows of any lawful impediment why these two people may not be married, you should declare it now.
Don't you even think about it.
Always a tense moment, that one. Richard, will you repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment why I, Richard Charles Hillman.
Of any lawful impediment why I, Richard Charles Hillman.
May not be joined in matrimony to Gail Platt.
May not be joined in matrimony to Gail Platt.
Gail, will you repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment why I, Gail Platt.
Of any lawful impediment why I, Gail Platt.
May not be joined in matrimony to Richard Charles Hillman.
May not be joined in matrimony to Richard Charles Hillman.
Roger, you have the rings, I believe.
So, you see, the only house this side of the street with a fully operational garden.
Liz, I am speechless. The hanging gardens of Babylon. You really put them to shame, mate.
So, what do you think, girls? Shall we say 30 quid a night?
What?
Each? Each.
Shall we say there's a train to Liverpool at 10 to?
20 quid.
10.
15.
Done. With breakfast.
Oh, she's a tough nut, this one, isn't she?
State judo champion, 3 years running.
Oh, I'll have to watch my step then.
Yeah, you will.
No, that's fine. Is it just that one there?
Happy couples that way.
Oh, she's still happy to... Gorgeous girl!
Oh, congratulations. I've told her not to call you Granny anymore. It's Mrs. Hillman now.
Oh, doesn't that sound wonderful?
Do you want to kiss your new granddad?
That brother of yours is right.
No, you won't just notice.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, he's been flirting with me like mad all morning. Now he's treating me like something he's just trodden in.
Well, I think he's just trying to act like the big man, isn't he?
With me, the best mate. Are you going to have a word with him?
You can't blame him, really.
Some mate.
You are? Look, don't tell anyone, especially not my mum. He got mugged on Richard's stag night, got his money pinched and his phone. I just think he feels a bit of a div.
Why?
Because he is a div.
Well, if there was a few of them.
A few girls?
Oh, we're out of ice. Gina, would you nip and get me some ice, please?
With pleasure. Is there anything else I can get you? Crisp, nut, sparkler?
No, the ice would be fine, thank you. You should come in more often.
My local watering hole. 100 years old this year. Just mention my name and you'll be guaranteed a warm welcome. Martin! How are you, man?
Oh, I'm great, Les, man. Hang on, what have you done?
Hey?
You look different. You brush your teeth or something?
A wide range of beers and ales from around the globe, including some of your Aussie dishwater. What can I get you? Anything you like?
I'm not sure. Yeah, no, look, we want to unpack and stuff, have a bit of a mooch around, get our bearings in the daylight.
Maybe tonight then, eh?
Yeah, maybe. Catch you later.
Yeah, see you girls.
Richard, they do say the third time lucky, and I'm hoping that's true. I'm referring, of course, to my speech, of which this is the third draft. Although, I must add that this is the third time I've had the honour of standing as best man to Richard. Mate, carry on like this, I'll lose my amateur status. Anyway, joking apart, I know if I keep it snappy, I'll leave you all happy, so I'll simply say this. Mrs. Hillman. You are a lucky lady, endowed with grace and beauty. Mother to a brood of talented and engaging children, and David. Only kidding. Grandmother to an angel, and wife to this man. I've known Richard for more years than I'm willing to admit. People in the financial services industry do have a reputation of being, shall we say, slightly shady, but not Richard. Now, a more steadfast, loyal, honourable chap you could not hope to meet. A man more generous with his time, money and friendship. A man devoted to his new wife and family. Gail, you have in this marriage a low-risk, long-term, slow-maturing policy which is bound to reap dividends. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Gail and Richard, the bride and groom.
A rare sunshine this afternoon, aren't we?
Yep, well, I've got a lot to look forward to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, next Saturday night off with you.
Well, you got Saturday off, really? Cracking.
And tomorrow.
And what's happening tomorrow?
Fred's home. And who knows what little souvenirs he'll bring back with him. You know, sticks of rock, tea towels, new man dress, knowing him. You know what it's like for picking up waifs and strays.
You know, the brain is a wonderful thing. It never stops working from the time you're born until the time you start to make a speech. I really am the luckiest man in the world. I've just married my best friend. Gail, you know how much I love you. I don't need the excuse of a big occasion to make me say it, and I never will. We'd like to say thank you to friends and relatives who've travelled from far and wide. Canada and, dare I say it, Northampton, for coming here today. Now, I know you want to party, my wife, and I would like to party. So I'll leave you with these words from Sidney Smith, a finer orator than ever I could hope to be. Here's to marriage, that happy estate that resembles a pair of scissors, so joined that they cannot be separated, often moving in opposite directions, yet punishing anyone who comes between them.
You know what they are? They're ladettes. You read about them in the newspapers. They drink like men, they think like men, and they like men, but they look...
Quite normal when they're obviously cracked.
What do you mean?
2 girls travelling on their own.
One of them's a black belt at judo.
Fat lot of good that is when some loon's got a knife to your throat.
What loon? Hey, are you talking about me?
Well, you could be, for all they know. I'm amazed.
What amazes me is you've let them.
I know. I mean, come on in, girls. Make yourselves at home.
Hey, in fact, have a key.
Oh, northern hospitality. Help yourself. Tea, toast, telly, video. Oh, and have a look in your wallet while you're at it.
Not them. Salt of the earth, them two.
Yeah, let's, whatever.
Oh, you didn't hang around. I bet you've not even left a note.
It's nothing personal, Liz.
Yeah, right.
We just prefer clean sheets. There's 3 weeks' worth of washing here. We thought we might as well chuck in the bedding as well.
Washing?
Yeah, we did draw the line at shocks.
You know, there's some cynical people around. You know that lot at the pub? Swines. They thought you were...
Taking you to the cleaners.
It's got all Hey, what's going on?
I'm always pleased to hear your dulcet tones, but today...
Did I give you a fright?
Just a bit. I heard that radio and, well, you always think the worst, don't you?
And what have you done?
Sorry, I'm sure your ex-wife will be fine. It's only a routine investigation.
Would you mind? Only, I haven't mentioned the details to Gail yet.
I know, of course, I won't breathe a word.
I was doing this move called Canadian Baconette.
A what?
And I fell on my side and bruised myself from head to head.
So what do you do out of season then? Any fencing, boxing?
No, I hate boxing.
No, you're more of a handbags at dawn kind of guy. Well, it's an interesting philosophical debate. Does a punch from a girl hurt more than a punch from a lad? Discuss. Same again, everyone.
It was a lovely ceremony. Intimate. I felt quite privileged to be here.
Yeah, so did I.
I hope Roger's right about this being 3rd time lucky. I think it will be.
Well, I wasn't sure, but I think they're quite well suited.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just saying what a nice couple they make.
Oh, yeah, they do. Well, I mean, you see it, don't you? Couples who compete with one another and couples who, well, complement each other. I think Gail and Richard work as a team.
Is that the recipe then, do you think?
How should I know? Being married's a distant memory for me, but I'd guess it helps.
Emily!
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, well, let's me and Norman finish then. We compete like mad. Like, who's changed the most nappies, who's been up most in the night, who's got the worst life. You do that and we don't even notice you're doing it half the time.
I think you two make a brilliant team.
Do you think it's having kids? I mean, were you and Kev like that when your two were young?
No, we've had our ups and downs, but no. I'm quite old-fashioned, really. He did his bit and I did my bit, and, well, it all worked out. It was only when we split up that we got competitive, not wanting to lose face and all that sort of stuff. It's ridiculous, really, isn't it?
It's a shame.
Couldn't resist it, could you?
What are you on about?
Blabbing about those girls who nicked my phone.
They did more than nick your phone.
Well, if they did, that's my business, Sarah. Not something for you and your pikey boyfriend to have a laugh about.
It wasn't like that.
Hey, you want to watch it? She's got a wicked right hook on her.
Right, these are really going to be edible.
Sorry. What are you doing in here?
We're guests of Les from Australia.
Are you Leanne?
No, who's Leanne? I'm Jules, this is Kerry.
Hey.
Kirk.
Sorry, it's just a way of expecting you.
Aye. Well, we're here now, and we might as well enjoy the fact. Mini kebabs, everyone. How's the sausages doing?
They'll be a while yet.
You need a drink. Any more for any more?
No.
I bet it's like a little home from home. Oh, come on, you get in there.
Fine pair of movers.
I shan't be telling Blanche how fine.
Oh, poor old Blanche. How is she?
She's hardly full of the milk of human kindness.
When was she ever? No, what I meant was, how is she on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, 1 being mildly annoyed and 10 being raging apocalyptic bile.
8.5?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Please don't... Oh, it's you.
This is my mum's wedding.
Quite observant. When you're sober.
One more crack at you.
And?
More. I won't be the only one getting a thump.
Oh, so it was a thump. Sarah made it sound as if it was like a full-on pasting.
Will you two pack it in? What's going on? You've been having a pop at one another all day. What is it? 8?
Well, it's too embarrassing to say.
I got beat up by girls.
What?
It was the night of Richard's stag do and I was trashed. They tried to nick my phone and as soon as I put up a fight, they put the boot in.
And you know how painful high heels are.
Oh, shut up, Aid. How many of them?
I don't know, 3, 4, I can't remember.
Shall I kiss it better for you?
Oh, hang on, you're trailing.
Oh, shame. Why is someone noticing?
They were damsels in distress. I were the knight on a white charger. Oh, of course, they don't look much like damsels now.
Nope.
That Jules, she's like one of them Bond girls. Could break a man's neck with her bare thighs. So I figured it was a small sacrifice to make, giving up your bed.
My bed?
Play your cards right, and you could be back in it by Tuesday.
Oh, so they're only stopping for 3 nights?
You've got a lot to learn, Grasshopper.
That's a good job you're here then to teach me, Master.
Ah, so.
I'm going to go and sit down.
Oh, go on, you lightweight.
Hi, Sal. Look at her now. She's picked a good one there, hasn't she? It takes some doing inheriting a ready-made family, especially one of ours.
Oh, Richard adores Bethany.
Quite right. Mind you, it helps that he's got a bob or two. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm talking marriage here, not weddings.
How do you mean?
Well, today's all romantic and weddings, isn't it? I mean, marriage is reality. The ties that bind, mortgage, pensions.
You sound like you picked Al for his money.
Oh, no. No, not just his money. I picked Alfie for security. Well, the bed gets very cold, doesn't it, Sal? And you know what it's like, a woman on her own, threatening or pitiful.
Other people's problems, Audrey, not mine.
Don't judge me, Sally. I know how your young minds work. Sacrifice is a dirty word.
Isn't that right? I mean, you only get one chance at life.
Yes, and I've lived mine to the full, and probably to the detriment of my kids. And if Gail's grown into a decent, steady person, then that's despite of me, not because of me, because I thought I could have it all.
Well, some people do.
Yeah, lucky ones. The rest of us just have to do the best we can.
Yeah, but it doesn't work, though, does it? You see some people, and they make do for years. They end up despising each other and tearing each other apart.
Oh, no, not me and Alpha. I mean, Alfie may have put me on a pedestal, but he never let me walk all over him. And do you know, I respected him for that. And you must have respect. Respect or danger, security or passion. Sally, I know what you're thinking. You feel you've still got your whole life ahead of you, eh?
I don't, Audrey, that's the problem. I want to believe there's still some chances out there for me, but I look at Gail and I just think, hold on, because your turn's going to come, but in my heart of hearts, I don't believe that. I feel like my life, no, not my life, I feel like my youth is over.
I just craved excitement all the time. But now I know what really matters. Gail and Richard, the kids. Belonging. Belonging's what matters. Well, to me, anyway. Oh! Hark at me. Spectre at the feast, sir. I'll get us a couple of drinks, sweetheart.
Thanks, Audrey.
Oh.
We thought about where all these presents will go.
I can put them in a bedroom for now. Don't worry about that when we get back.
Bedroom, you need a wing on the house. You need a new house.
I'm working on Gail.
Look at Gail.
Says the woman who's moving into the penthouse at the riding.
Actually, Richard.
Oh, ow! I've twisted my ankle here on the steps. You couldn't get me some ice, could you, babe, or something?
What's it like, wasting the kids some time? Hi, baby.
I'll go ask reception. Get your drink.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, you said this morning.
Yeah, that was this morning, all right, so I was a bit gutted. But it'll wait till they step off the plane.
Well, I might have another flat by then.
No, Steve, because we're never going to find anywhere like this again.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm just trying to have a look, see if I can find something, then maybe I can make myself comfort.
Karen, this is what people do when the dog dies. Or if you get divorced. You do not look at photographs and start crying over a flat. It's not that important.
Yeah, well, it is to me.
Do you know the time's really going to drag?
Just don't go bagging off with Mickey Mouse.
All packed and ready to say our farewells. Unfortunately, no son to say farewell to. I did see him not so long ago. I think he's gone for a lie down. We'll go and find him then, won't we, Candice?
Good day.
Great.
Good.
No, I've had a really super time. Another lemonade? Anyone?
That lad.
He behaved himself. That's all that matters.
Hayley, would you mind looking after the girls? I'm not long.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry.
Who is it?
Roger.
Who?
Nick, it's me. Will you get your carcass out of there? We've got to leave for the airport in 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, they've been playing with something, and it certainly isn't the trouser press.
Kevin? You've got a minute? Kids are with Hayley.
Yeah, sure.
Can we just go somewhere a bit quieter?
Oh, it's a beautiful day, Mum.
Oh, I'm so pleased you made it in the end.
Pleasure is all mine. Have a fantastic honeymoon, Richard.
Don't leave it so long next time. We'll forget what you're looking for.
Yeah, and you too, Trouble. Look after yourself.
See you later.
You know, the girls have had a ball today. They've loved us all being together.
Yep.
What? You were going to say something?
I'm supposed not to push you.
Come on, Kevin, I want to know what you're thinking.
Oh, I think you see me moving back as some big defeat. And I think for once, you should do what's going to make your life easy.
Yeah, but would it be easy?
Yeah, of course it would. The kids would love it. Might even stop going on about how skint they are all the time.
Bank on it.
Could do things, you know, go out for the odd night, go on holidays, do things normal people do.
Practically it'd be easier.
Yeah, but there's this little voice in your head, isn't there? Saying, easy's bad, it's selling out.
No, I'm not selling out, no.
Well, what then?
I don't know, giving up. Giving up on a whole life and settling for half a life.
All right. So you've got a whole life now, have you? I know I haven't.
Roger, you were...
Wonderful.
Almost well behaved.
Come here. Oh, now take care of her or I'll send the boys round.
Archie and David, well, I suppose you could gel me to death.
Oh.
Have a great holiday, Richard.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers, mate. Good luck,
It's been great and make the most of it, eh?
Ah, poor girl, she's going to wish she never came home. Really good. Oh, thank you. Listen, you just go away and don't worry. I know where you are if you need it, but I'm sure you won't be.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, take care.
Sarah, we're going to miss the plane. Come in. Don't forget to send a postcard.
Hey, who's looking after your rabbit? Miss you.
To do that all day. See ya.
So is this the best we can do?
It's the best we can do for the kids, Sam. They're not going to be kids for long. Look, I don't want to dwell on the past. I want to talk about today. We still care about each other. Don't matter how much we've hurt each other in the past. The more time we spend together, the easier it'll be to forget.
But what if it doesn't work out? We have to put the girls through all that all over again.
And what if I get run over by a bus going home? What if a plane falls out the sky? You can't live your life on what if, Sal. You've got to take your chances when you can.
All right. Let's go for it.